The first time I saw her again, she was on her knees, polishing marble, my marble. Late afternoon light poured through floor-to-ceiling windows, cutting long blades across the foyer of my mansion, the kind of light that makes dust look expensive. I stood at the top of the staircase, silent, watching a woman in a gray cleaning uniform scrub a floor she once swore I'd never own. She hadn't seen me yet. Her hair was tied back, simpler, thinner, her movements careful, practiced, like someone used to being invisible. Then she looked up. Our eyes met. The cloth slipped from her hand. The room didn't move, but something inside her shattered quietly. She whispered my name like it was a mistake, and in that moment, years collapsed into a single breath. I didn't speak. I didn't need to. Her face did everything for me. Shock first, then recognition, then a desperate calculation. The same calculation I'd seen years ago when she decided I wasn't enough. Back then, I was her husband. Now, I was her employer. I remembered the night the truth first crept in. Not loudly, not dramatically, just a misplaced phone, a smile that didn't belong to me, a laugh she tried to swallow when I entered the room. Infidelity never announces itself. It leaks. I asked questions she answered too quickly. I noticed late meetings that paid nothing. I saw the way she guarded her phone like a second heart. Still, I didn't accuse her. Men who accuse too early lose control. I waited. The betrayal revealed itself in fragments. A name that appeared too often on our phone bill. A hotel receipt tucked into a blazer pocket she forgot to clean. A change in how she touched me. Less presence, more obligation. I told myself stories. We all do. Stories that preserve the version of life we want to keep. Until one night, I followed her. No shouting, no confrontation, just distance. I watched her walk into a hotel with him, confident, familiar, like she belonged there. I sat in my car for an hour afterward, breathing slow, letting the truth settle into bone. When I confronted her weeks later, she didn't deny it. She cried instead, said she felt unseen, said it just happened, said it didn't mean anything, but she never said she was sorry. That's when I knew the marriage was already dead. I was just attending the funeral late. I divorced her cleanly, left her what she asked for, walked away without dragging her name through mud. She thought that meant she won. Rebuilding myself took years, not loudly, not dramatically. I worked, I learned, I invested where others hesitated. Every success was quiet, intentional. I bought the mansion the year I stopped dreaming about revenge, when anger finally lost its edge and became focus. I hired a cleaning service I never met personally, until that afternoon, until I saw her kneeling in my house. She stood slowly now, hands trembling, eyes wet. "I didn't know," she said. "I swear, if I had—" I raised a finger. Silence returned instantly. "I know," I said calmly. "That's why you're here." Her breath hitched. I walked down the stairs slowly, each step measured. "Do you know why this house is so clean?" I asked. She shook her head. "Because I remove what doesn't belong." I handed her a folder from the console table. Inside were documents she recognized instantly. Her affair, the man she left me for, the company he embezzled from, the testimony I provided years ago. Her knees buckled as she realized what she was holding. "You," her voice cracked, "you ruined him." I corrected her gently. "No, I told the truth. Consequences did the rest." She looked at me then, not with anger, but fear, the same fear I'd felt watching her walk into that hotel. "I lost everything," she whispered. I nodded. "So did I," said. "The difference is, I rebuilt." She looked around the mansion like it was a verdict. "I thought you disappeared," she said. "I did," I replied, "so I could become someone you'd never recognize." I didn't fire her. That would have been mercy. Instead, I reassigned the cleaning company, requested her specifically. Once a week, always during daylight, always in silence. She never spoke unless spoken to, never looked me in the eye for long. Each visit stripped another illusion from her. Each polished surface reflected a life she could have had. I never touched her, never raised my voice. Control doesn't require cruelty, just consistency. One afternoon, months later, she left a note on the counter. "I'm sorry. I finally understand." I threw it away without reading it twice. Now the mansion is quiet again. New staff, new routines. Sometimes I stand in the foyer where she once knelt and feel nothing at all. Not anger, not satisfaction, just clarity. She didn't find me by accident. She found the consequence of her choices, and I didn't win by breaking her. I won by becoming untouchable.